Another day, a new championship. Let's talk about this title. Roll the intro! What's up, you guys? This is Doctor 2017 and the Gamer here today. Today, as you may know, we got a new championship. Now, you just seen earlier on I did hold this title. But, before I show you this title, please like this video, leave comments, what is your favourite WWE title / WWF title. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. Plus turn on your notifications so you don't want to miss an upload just like this one here. Or any videos that I have got in store for you guys in the next year in 2026. Now with that further in mind, let us talk about this particular video. Now, this video is a championship. Now, as you know me, I do collect a lot of WWE Championships. As you may know, I had the Universal Championship. That is the Raw version. So I have the red and the blue version. I have a Eagles Championship. The Custom Undisputed Championship. Even the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, this championship, I wanted this so badly just because I want to honor this championship to 3 superstars who put in the work effort of being this champion. Now, as you may know, this title is the Undisputed WWE Universal Championship before it became now the Undisputed WWE Championship. Before we get in straight into that, I want to talk about the history on the Undisputed Championship, the current one that Cody Rhodes is holding right now. So, little history fun fact for you guys. Back in 2023, in June, just moments away from Money in the Bank, where Roman Reigns had a new championship, which is the Undisputed. Now, Triple H unveiled it on the same stand as The Rock did back in 2013. The reason why this championship was so special, it was because of Roman Reigns hitting 1,000 days. And Roman Reigns has been doing it from 2020 to 2024. So that's nearly 4 straight years he's been a champion. The history on this title, Roman Reigns hit 1,316 days. That's a long day as being as a champion. No one in the modern era has ever done that, except that man right there, the tribal chief himself, Roman Reigns. Till later, Cody Rhodes had to finish the story, which was, his family's legacy, trying to become the WWE's champion. Now, as you may know, Roman Reigns did lose at WrestleMania 40. Because he knows when you have a title that long, you don't know who you really want to go up against. Facing the same wrestlers over and over and over again. But Roman Reigns done the impossible and hitting 1,000 days. It was surprising that he did 1,316 days as a Universal's champion. Then Cody Rhodes had it for like 378 days, or maybe a little bit more than that, at WrestleMania 41, Night 2, where he lost it to John Cena when John Cena was a heel, since Elimination Chamber to SummerSlam. Just before SummerSlam, he thought, let's change it up. I'm going to be as a good guy. John Cena won it, then lost it, and now Cody Rhodes is the current holder of the Undisputed Championship. Now, you might be thinking, why do I have this title? Why does it look the same? Well, it is the same design as every other WWE's championship, such as the scratch logo, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, the Women's Championships. Some of these are just the same design as, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship right here. And WWE needs to change it up a bit for this particular title, because it's not that. I will explain all the details on this championship. So with that further in mind, before we talk about this, we're going to talk about the design on the championship itself. More specific, as in the strap, the plating, the, gems on it, the background on the title, what you can do with this championship, how much did this cost, all those kind of stuff we're going to talk about. With that further in mind, let's get straight into the title itself. So here it is, guys. This is the Undisputed WWE Universal Championship. Now, I did put Roman Reigns side plates on this just because he was the current holder of this championship. Now, I did put John Cena's side plate on this, so you will see that in a minute on there, or it will be on the image above it, which it looks like really cool. So let's talk about the design of the main plate itself. Let's talk about the plating itself. As you know, it's the same as the Universal's Championship. The only thing they change on here is the black gems on here on the main WWE bit. They changed the name the Undisputed Champion, and plus the golden background itself, which it looks so outstanding to hold, when they brought it out. The coolest thing is, I will say, is the main plate, because this main plate here is something unique to every WWE's championship. Now, as you may know, the current titles that they have is a bit different, as you may know. So let me explain. So if I lift this main plate up, the belt itself, I think you can see it, or maybe not. Maybe not. There is a plating on top of this. So there's two plates on the main plate, not on the side plate or the sidebars on this championship. The only bit they've done was the main plate, so they stacked it. Now, I've seen videos of this. They can be separated, or it's just a whole one stuck together on there. But this one here is just a bit different. As you see, if I bring it up, there's like two platings here, just two. So if you took this main back piece off, it would just be like the one that is on the Universal Championship. So it would just have a black background. But they add the golden plating on here. The side plates here are both the same, but the only difference is they had all of it the white gems, not the red. I know my Universal title has it, but I will show you a comparison later on in this video. The design on the strap itself, is really cool. Look at the strap, it's really cool. They got the WWE's logo here. So many cool things on here. The belt tip is still the same. I wish they had the same design on the World Heavyweight. It looks cool, I cannot deny it. It's a very cool design on this. It's got the WWE's logo here. Same on this side here. Everything is just the same how it is. Now, to change the side plates here, so if I flip it over, this is what it looks like from behind. You got 2 gems in the inner, so that's where you could take off your WWE side plates and you could put any one of your favorite current superstars. So there's 2 here and 2 up here. So you got 2 versions here and here. All the others are being covered. As you may know, on my other one, you can see all the screws here, here, here on the main plate, 2 on the sidebars, and 4 on the actual plating of itself. So the only 2 that you will see exposed is just the 2 WWE side plates. Now, how much does this weigh? This championship weighs about 3.38 pounds. The only reason why they added a little bit more to the weight, it's because of this main plate here. The background itself on the Undisputed. This weighs just under 9 pounds as the World Heavyweight. Not because of that, but the World Heavyweight is legitly 9 pounds. This here is 8.38 pounds. So this title is just a little bit heavy, just a bit, not as the World Heavyweight, because there is an exposed World Heavyweight, which is not actual heavy. It's just a hollow that just makes it look like it's a proper World Heavyweight. This title itself, like I said, is just the same as like the Universal, the WWE's Championship. Like I said, the only thing they changed was the black gems in the middle and added the golden background. So what does this championship come with? So let me just move this championship right over here. So what does this championship got? Well, firstly, it came in with a bag, such as like this one here. Now, as you may know, it's the same bag as my World Heavyweight, but just a little difference. They added the Undisputed main plate, the Undisputed WWE Championship replica on there. That's all they've just done. It's just added the image on the main plate and just added the Undisputed WWE Championship replica to know which title it is. So there will be 2. So they would say commemorative, that is the full plastic, replica, full metal. And what else did it came with as well? So let's move the bag out of the way. It did came with these bags here. So this is the spare gems. If the Undisputed lost any of its gems, you do have a spare review. So if you see the gems on here and you think one of them is lost, oh no, what am I going to do? We got some bags of gems to put it on the title itself. Now, people want to know, how much did this title cost? This championship would cost in the Euroshop about £450. So it is a lot of money. So it's just under 500. Last time I had a replica title, and that was my red Universal Championship, it was like 300, just under £400. But now WWE wants more to it, so they added 450 on this. Some of it you can get percentages off on certain titles that you buy. On the actual WWE shop, it's about $600. But the thing is, on the WWE Euroshop, you just gotta add the packaging because it will cost a little bit extra. The WWE official one, you gotta add taxes plus shipping and all the other stuff onto if you want to buy this championship. Now, as you may know, it is a heavy title. It is a very heavy title. But what can I say? It's a nice championship. Now, here is the comparison on my Universal Championship. So here is the both championships. I know this one is going to be above it. So the thing is, on these two here, as you can tell on this one, let me just bring this down. This has the red swoosh on the network logo. The Universal on the Raw one has a black swoosh. This one is re-levered. I got this one from Paul Morton, who does re-lever straps. So shout out to the guy, for creating proper leather straps. The WWE's version is the actual default that comes with the replica title and the commemorative of these championships / world heavyweight. Any title that you get. This is the coolest thing is because this one doesn't have a back plating as this Undisputed does. You can tell they're two different because this one up here is the Raw. This is the current SmackDown's title, but not as the blue strapping on it. So there are the two different titles. Comparison. Here is the main plate itself. The double plating on that one. This one here, just only the one plating. So there you go, folks. This one usually has one plate in. Main plate has two. All the same on the side plate, and the sidebars are both the same, but just a little difference because this has white gems, that has red. I hope you understand the difference between those two because of it. But yeah, so there are the two comparisons. So that is it, guys. There is my full review on the championship itself. I know I didn't explain it fully. I just been, trying to do a lot of stuff. Trying to think what to do. But now, as you know, we got there in the end. But, as you know, we are on 199 subs. As you may know, we are so close to hitting 200 subscribers on this channel. As you may know, I've done this for a very long time now. Since I've done it in 2017. It's been a long journey, but we got there in the end, nearly hitting 200 subscribers on this channel. But do not worry, I will still make some more content on the Dalek animation from Source Filmmaker. But also, as you may know, most of you really enjoyed myself in the Victory of the Daleks recreation scene, and plus the Return of the Daleks source filmmaking where I created the Daleks from the William Hartnell's era of those Daleks. But as you may know, I will say this, I will be doing it again, like on the Victory of the Daleks recreation scene. But you gotta wait and see what one I'm gonna do. So stay tuned for that, folks. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please make sure to like this video. Leave comments. What was your favourite WWE Championship slash the WWF title at the time when you was young, when you seen current superstars at their time who was in their prime. Let me know in the comments, like I said, what's your favourite title, plus who was your favourite superstar when you was growing up. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, plus turn on your notifications so you don't want to miss an upload just like this one here, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you lot have a good, happy new year. This is Doctor Who 2017 and the Gamer signing off, and I'll catch you next time. See you later, guys.